It comes to the top of the list in survey after survey. Confidence, one of the most desired traits men seek in women. So, how do you get it? Especially if you have that annoying knack of falling to pieces around men that you really, really, really like. Well, stay tuned for 3 tips to becoming the confident woman men adore. You can spot confidence instantly. It's up there with charm and charisma as one of those traits that makes anyone swoon worthy. A dab of confidence behind the ear is better than a little red dress for catching his attention. It's too bad, that they don't sell confidence in a bottle. Somebody would make a mint. Because the thing is that confidence, it comes and it goes. There's no such thing as a confident woman. There's only a woman who's confident right now. And so many things can bring us down. Unfortunately, men are one of them. Men have this funny knack for shattering our confidence to pieces. All it takes is, a look or a stray comment. And even worse, the men who are best at destroying our confidence happen to be the ones we like the most. And maybe you've been there. You have met a guy who is absolutely perfect in every way. You can't find a single flaw in him. He's single, he seems interested in you, and the game is yours to lose. You know what happens next? You talk too fast, you smile too much, you laugh too loudly. You're this perky flirtation machine who bears no resemblance to your normal self. You start to sweat. Anxiety shoots like smoke from your ears, and you excuse yourself. And in the bathroom, you powder your nose and you reapply your lipstick, and you give yourself a stern talking to. Just act natural. Just be yourself. And as you walk back towards him, you notice him checking his phone. Your heart thuds into your shoes. You knew it. This is what always happens. He's bored of you already, and you haven't even made it past the first date. It takes more than a pep talk to keep confidence alive when your entire heart and soul is bound up in making a man like you. It's easy to be confident when the stakes are low. Play a game of mini golf with friends and you'll exude that easy breezy confidence. But play in a formal tournament with colleagues you really want to impress, and your nerves will be jumping all over the place. The higher the stakes, the harder it is to hold on to that confidence. So, here are 3 ways to keep your self-assurance when that self-doubt kicks in. Number 1, practice, practice, practice. The best way to get confidence is not to pump yourself up with empowering tunes or tell yourself how awesome you are, even though those things do help. The best way to get confident and stay confident is to practice. Get lots and lots and lots of experience. Talk to every man you meet, regardless of whether he's your type or your age or even single. Discover how easy it is to make a connection when you're not putting pressure on yourself. And go on every date you can, even if you don't think you particularly like the guy. Consider it date training. Because the more you date, the more you build those dating skills and the more confident you become. And in fact, the more you do anything, the more you know, not just believe, that you can do it. Number 2, blast through limiting beliefs. Now, limiting beliefs are those beliefs that have stuck around long past their expiry date, telling you lies like, you don't have anything to offer men, or there's no reason he would be interested in you, and he's probably seen somebody else more attractive already. Limiting beliefs mess with our minds. They shoot us in the foot before we've even opened our mouths. So learn to spot them as they come up. Don't let them bring you down. Challenge them. Is it really true that men wouldn't be interested in you? Is it really true that men get bored in your company? Is it really true that men want someone younger and thinner? Or is that how you sabotage yourself? Believe you don't have a chance with men and you can give up. You can stop trying. You don't have to put yourself out there for rejection. And if you're a fearful person, maybe you would appreciate being reminded of the inevitability of rejection. But you are courageous and you are confident. Don't listen to the voices that bring you down. Listen to Katy Perry instead. Number 3, trick your mind. It's easy to feel confident talking to a married guy who's twice your age because there's no possible way anything would happen between you. So why can't you feel that same confidence when you are with an attractive single guy who seems perfect for you in every way? Well, you can, but it takes a little mental tweak. Have you ever noticed that you get a lot more male attention when you already have a boyfriend? Being attached to somebody already means that you're not desperate. You don't want anything from the guys you meet, and you exude the glow of the well-loved. So use that to your advantage. The next time you find your confidence slipping around a guy you really want to impress, try this. Imagine that you are already seeing another guy who's 20 times more attractive than this one. This other guy is rich, he's successful, and he's desperately in love with you. But, you're not so sure about him. You're on the fence. So here you are talking to this guy instead. You're enjoying his company and you're intrigued about where it might lead. But even if it goes nowhere, you're not bothered. You already have a gorgeous, devoted man on the back burner. Now, is that just make-believe? Absolutely. But if imagining a fictitious suitor can take some of the pressure off from this encounter, then do it. Just, keep it in your head. There's no need to mention your made-up story to him. Confidence doesn't come from being the most perfect woman in the room. It comes from having gone through the school of hard knocks. The more your confidence gets knocked back, the more you learn how to deal with confidence busters. So don't let men make you lose your cool. They're just guys. They're not worth an anxiety attack. They don't hold the power of life or death over you. But you could just feel that way around your boss. So there you have it. The best way to get confidence is to trick your mind. Steal a tip from Beyonce and transform into Sasha Fierce. Confidence is a mindset, and practice makes perfect. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've got any questions or requests for future videos, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to us here at Your Brilliance for more great videos on how you can live your most brilliant life. You can also join our community of brilliant babes over at yourbrilliance.com. We hope to see you there. See you again soon.